Good morning, and this is the Godstone Ranch School of the Arts. My name is Karen Garrett, Miss Garrett, but never Miss So let's get after it. We have a lot of fun things to do today. You know what you're supposed to do, and then after that, we're going to get on our little step, and we're going to wash our hands because it's good for us. A little soap, a little bit of water. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Turn off that water. And let's go over here and get our towel. Dry off our hands. We have so much fun. I hope you painted on your blank canvas with the dirty laundry. I loved my paintings. Okay, now do we leave it like that? No, because we have a whole house full of our family. We're trying to be good, so let's do that. Hang it right back up. Okay, and you know what we do next? Run. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We can get such good shape. Gotta get it all out. Woo, gotta get it all out. Get it all out. Come on. Let's do it. Let's run. Let's run. Run, 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 run. This is fun. We already jumped like a frog, and we already jumped like a bunny. How about if we swim backwards? We're going backwards. Going backwards. Going backwards. Don't fall in. Forwards. Forward. 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 Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Now you know what we do. Water. Gotta get some water. I'm kind of thirsty. Love pushing those buttons. There you go. A little water. Mmm. Delicious water, right? Mmm. So good. All right. And now we're going to clean our area. Yeah. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Everybody likes to squirt. Okay. Get it all clean and tidy. And then we get started on our new project. Okay. Wonderful. You did good. All right, let's go. All righty. Here's what we need today, okay? A big bowl. You know what? I'm going to change the camera a little bit. And then we will. Okay, we have a big bowl, a whisk, some flour. I don't have much left in there, but I have more if I need it right here. Then, remember how we did tape on the fridge when we did our wonderful Essential Businesses trash truck? Okay, so some tape, whatever that tape was, get that. A ruler, scissors, some gloves, and we need a few things. So we painted with soy sauce in my in the homework adult advanced class, and I ran out of soy sauce because I was drawing with it. It was really good, but I washed it out. And this is just a container that I would normally recycle, but we're going to use it for our art project, which is recycling. Okay, this was a can that I had some food out of. Here's some tops of water or drinks bottles, so we have some of those. We have a pencil, just an old piece of paper, and you get this stuff in the mail, just, you know, advertisements. Just get a pack of that and come back. Okay, so I moved everything out of the way. I hope you found everything you need, and if you did, it's all right. I'm going to open these up, and I'm going to put a few right here in front of me so that if we get a little bit messy, it won't get on our table here, our studio table. Yeah, I know, it looks like the kitchen, but no. All right, so I'm going to open these up on top of my paper. I'm going to open a few of them. And now you can do this for fun. It'll take you a little while, but that's the fun of it. You can enjoy yourself. And we're going to cut about an inch. Remember, an inch is about the size of your little knuckle, okay? So try to find about an inch. And if it gets too skinny, that's okay. You just don't want them too fat. And we're going to make some strips like this. And you need kind of a lot of them, because we're going to do some paper mache today. So cut those up, and then I made a little stack that I've already done. So I have a whole bunch of them, okay? And I'm gonna lay them right there. So you cut up your stack, and I'm gonna cut up my stack, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I put some wrapping paper, old wrapping paper I found in the cupboard down because I didn't think you could see what I'm doing very well, and I changed the camera angle so that you can watch me do the tape again, because we're gonna need a lot of little pieces of tape. So I have the skinny tape, and I have the fat tape. Remember how we did this. You might need a little help, but you go down the side of the refrigerator handle, so you have enough of that tape. And then if you only have the skinny tape, that's okay. You just have to go, whoopsie, just gonna have to go down that side with some more tape. That's not working out very well. But anyway, you understand what I'm talking about. Get your tape all down the side. And then remember how we took our scissors and we just did a little snip and we held it and did a snip, and you went down the whole this side and then you went down that whole side. Okay, you go do that, and I'm gonna do this. We're not in a rush, we're having a great time. Okay, so I know that you're wondering, what are we going to do today? So here's what we're going to do. We are going to turn our house into a golf course. I know how you guys love to go outside and play, but we're going to play inside, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun for the whole family, and you can do this every day. So the first thing that we're going to do is we need to make a trophy, and we're going to make some balls, we're going to make a scorecard, and we're going to spend all day doing it because it's a lot of fun. Okay, so get our stuff, plastic container, can, box, my painting soy sauce, toilet paper roll is going to be, don't cut your toilet paper roll, put that over there. And then all these little caps, you need those. Those are going to be your tees. So we're going to sit the tee down and put the ball on it, and that's how we golf. So go ahead and just leave those to the side, leave the toilet paper roll to the side, and just whatever you have, it can be bigger, medium sized, or little, but what we're going to do is, I'm going to say that's my biggest piece, so that'll be my bottom, and then there's going to be that. Then my box, I need a little piece of tape to make it shut. So go over there with some tape. I'm going to sit that on top, and then my wonderful soy sauce can go on the top, and you know, I'm thinking that's a pretty nice little trophy. So how do we make it? How do we fix it? What do we do? Here's what we're going to do. The first piece at the bottom is, you know, kind of empty. So I'm going to take some of this paper, and I'm going to wad it up so it's solid. Wad it up a little bit. This is fun, 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 fun. Okay, and we're going to stick it in that. I'm going to smoosh it in there so it's kind of solid, and put a cap on it. And then I'm going to take a little piece of tape. You know how you hold it and you pull? And I'm going to take that shut. We don't want it to pop open after we made the whole thing, right? I'll pull, take the other side. Playing with tape is fun. Alright, so that's my base. It's called a base. Everything that goes on top of it is the piece, but this is the base, it's the bottom. So with a trophy, you know, you want to call it kind of a tall, happy trophy. You don't want to just be like, here's your trophy. You know, gotta have some fun with our trophy. So there's that, and now I have my can. Now if I go like that with the open part up, then my thing goes in it, and that, I don't want to do that. So I want my trophy tall. So I'm going to sit it right there. I'm going to go get me some tape. Hold it and pull. Hold it and pull. You can hold it on your fingers just like that. And you can do, just hold it and stick it. And you know what? The more you use tape, the better you're going to get at it. So if it gets stuck on something, it's okay, because we have more tape. And so, see? And now I'm going to go on this side. I'm going to come down the front and stick it. And down the back and stick it. And then I'm going to go like this. Hey! Okay, I did a good job. All right, next is going to be what? Oh, my box. Where did it go? Okay, so here's my box, and I don't want it to be flimsy either. So I'm just going to rip some paper, because ripping paper is fun. Oh, but I take my box shut. Here, let me open my box. Okay, so I'm going to take my little box and stick my paper in there so that it's nice and solid. Ooh, I need some more paper. Woo! Okay, that was fun. I'm going to stick it in there. Okay, now we can tape it back shut because it's nice and solid, right? So I'm gonna stick it in there. Come back over to my tape, and I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna hold it and pull. So I've got 3, and I'm gonna stick my tape on my box, on my can. Playing with tape is really fun, especially if you're little and you have little hands. But this is a good way to do it on the refrigerator. Okay, so I'm gonna stick that on there. Let me get another one. I might as well get 2 because I want my trophy to be nice and solid. Okay. Okay. Oh no! I gotta stick it better than that then. Okay, let's try again. See? Just try again. So I'm gonna get more tape. Make sure that this sticks. Okay. Looky there. Okay, that's good. Everything good there? Yeah. All right, so now I'm going to tape my soy sauce on top. I'm holding my tape and I'm pulling with the other hand. And I'm going to stick it on here, tape it. Ah! Almost fell off. There, okay. Now I'm going to do the other side. This is so much fun. We can golf every day if we want to. Okay. This lesson is for little kids, and it's called floor stuff. That's why we're golfing. Okay, so. Yay! Okay, now we have this little piece left. Roll it up into a nice little golf ball. Now, if you let it go, it'll just kind of become this shape that's kind of yucky. So, and I need a few golf balls. We need a golf ball for everybody in the family. Let me get some more paper. Let's just start with one. I'll show you how to make one, and then you need to make one for everybody in your family so that everybody can enjoy golfing, you know, in your house. Okay, so get some tape. I think you can see me. You're gonna smash it in your little hand, and you're gonna put some tape on it and pat, 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 and then turn your ball, get some more tape, stick it on there, pat, pat, pat. You kind of just wad it up on there. You just keep doing that until your ball is pretty good. You know, it's a nice solid ball. I'll take some of this tape. You know, making the golf balls is pretty fun. Nice little round. The reason why we're making our own golf balls is because you know, this is a class for everybody in the whole world, since the whole world is at home right now. And so it might be that you have golf balls at home, but I don't have any golf balls at home. And there might be other people in the world that don't have golf balls at home. Just wad, 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 and all my tape is all around there. And the other thing is, you might have other kind of balls in your house, but you don't want to, you know, kick them around and hurt anything in your house. So this little ball is just, you know, lightweight, no big deal. So look how cool my little ball is. Okay, so go make yourself some little balls and come back. Okay, I hope you have some balls. I have 2 right here. They're about the same size. Now, pretty much everybody has some gloves. You don't have to use your gloves if you don't want to, but you can if you need to, and you can wash them off and use them again if you need to. So it's not going to waste them. Okay, so we're going to put our gloves on, and I guess I'll get my water cup, and I'm going to fill it up to about halfway. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Halfway with my water, I'm going to pour it in the big bowl. Now, I'm going to take my flour and I'm going to pour it in there, and it's going to be about halfway up. So however much water you put in, so I need more, so I'm going to throw that away and get some more out of this one. Okay. All right. So that's about halfway. Now I'm going to pour it in there in the bowl. And I think you can see that I'm going to start whisking it. This is fun. You can stir it around in the bowl and stir it like that. And what you're trying to do is get it to where it's not runny. You want it to have a little thickness to it, but you don't want it to be so thick that it's like toothpaste. You know, you want it to be more like pancakes on Saturday. Yeah. So I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna get all the lumps out, get it all stirred up. Now, if you take a lot of time doing this, doing your project, then it might get a little bit hard because the water will evaporate. So all you have to do is just get some more water in your cup and just pour it a little bit, and then whisk it and see how it looks, okay? So, you know, like if I go like that, it's too drippy. I'm gonna get some more. Okay. Stir it up. I've gotten a little bit too, let's see. It's a little bit too much. It's all right. Get on your little step and get yourself just a little bit more water. Not too much. And once you make your concoction, and it's all perfect, which now I think it's perfect. See, this is looking good. And wipe it off the edges. And you can go, yay! That's pretty good. Then I can just put my whisk in my cup and it won't get everything completely messy. All right, so I have my strips, and I think I need to put my hair back because if I go like that and I have flour all over everywhere, I'm gonna get flour in my hair. Just a minute. Okay, you ready? So let's take one strip at a time, and let's start at the bottom. I'm gonna get my balls out of the way so they don't get hurt. And you're gonna put this paper, dip it completely in your paper mache mixture, and you're gonna hold it up like that, and take your fingers, the first two fingers, and you're gonna go like this, watch. And you're gonna swipe it almost all off, and you can wipe your fingers on the side. And then the other side, same way. You don't want it gloppy because it'll take too long to dry. And so at that point, you're going to wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap. And if you need to, you can always rip your paper into smaller pieces. Stuck to my finger. That's okay, I'm gonna stick it to my bowl. So put a little bit more on there, turn it over, get it on there, nice and tidy. And now this could just take me hours. And I don't have to rush. I want to do a really good job because I want my trophy to be pretty. If you get gloppy on the bottom, just wipe it off. Wipe it off your fingers like that. And like that. And just get it off of there. Okay, so I'm going to wrap my trophy and I'll be back. You have fun, okay? This could take you all day. How did you do? I got mine finished. It's covered everywhere. Sometimes you go around, sometimes you go down, and then sometimes you squeeze it, and then sometimes you take more paper and you stick it on there, and then if you have too much flour, you wipe it off. I just washed my hands, so these gloves are perfectly good, and I'm going to lay those out to dry along with my trophy. So everything's going to dry. I'm going to take my bowl, and I'm going to go over on our little step, right? I'm going to get these out of the way because we don't need them anymore, and we can use those for another day, okay? So I'm going to take my bowl and I'm going to put it in the sink, and you need to put some water on it, fill the bowl up, because the flour will get hard and it'll make it hard to clean the bowl and you don't want to have a problem later. So let's clean that up. Stick the water in the bowl. Okay, there we go. A nice little towel to dry off. All right, so we have our gloves out to dry, and we have our trophy drying. We have our 2 balls, or however many people in your family. Those are my balls for later. Now, we can go ahead and take our cup since I'm finished with that. Same thing, go ahead and fill it up with water. because tomorrow after we run, we're going to want to drink a drink of water out of our water cup. Okay, so stick that in there. We'll clean that up later. I don't need my flour anymore. So I'm going to go put that back in my flour drawer. And now what are we going to do? All right, let's hang this up because we're good, tiny little artists. Okay. Now, we already have our teas, which are the lids from drinks. So that's what we're going to sit our balls on for later. So if you have more than one person in your family, then a few people even, just keep your caps. You might need your teas. We'll stick those over there too. All right. Now, we have to set up our house like a golf course. I've seen online how people tape down race tracks and things like that with tape, but that takes a whole lot of tape, and we're going to make a lot of projects, and so I want to keep my tape. So what I wound up doing is, with my toilet paper rolls and my little piece of paper here, I'm going to pause for a second and get a marker. So I just noticed that I got flour on my shirt. That's okay, it'll wash out. But if you need to, go ahead and get a sponge. And all you have to do is wipe it off. And you'll be just fine. Okay? So that's that. And if you have an apron, you might want to try to use an apron. I got a little bit on my sleeve. No big deal. Just wipe it off. See? Hold on. All right. So we need to make, you know, in golf there's the holes, and so you hit your ball and you try to go on a hole. Well, we have a floor and we don't have holes in our floor. So what we're going to do is play golf a little differently. We're going to use the chair legs, and we're going to hit the chair legs with our ball. And so there's usually 18 holes in a golf course, and it depends on how big your house is or your apartment. I live in a high-rise apartment, and so it's small. But if you live in a two-story house, you could hit the ball down the stairs and around the corner, you know, and yes, your ball might fall into what they call a sand trap, where it's like, okay, that's awkward. How do I stand behind the chair and golf like that? Well, you could get under the chair and golf. You know, we're going to play along, okay? So right now, take your tape or a lid or another can, anything that's kind of round about like that size, and we are going to make circles. So I'm going to draw on the inside of my tape, see? Or I can draw on the outside of my tape. And once I've done however many holes you want, up to 18, then what we're going to do is take our scissors and we're going to cut out our circles. All right, so I'm going to cut, here's how I do it that makes it easier. I'll cut one into a square like that, and then I'll work on making it into a circle. Now, if you don't cut that well, it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfectly round. And if you really don't think you can do anything but a square, I know your hands are little. It's all right. You can just have a square. But we're going to try. Trying to cut and learn to cut is a lot of fun. So here's my circle, and that's my hole number 1. So you know how to count, right? 1, 1. So I'm going to put around the circle 1, 1, 1, 1, because I don't know which direction I'm going to come from, and I'm going to have to know that that is hole number 1. Okay? So what I want you to do is do some circles, and some other things that we need to do is cut our toilet paper roll down the middle, like that. And then, I don't know, I think I can probably get 3 out of that. Just open it up and cut it, and it makes a little tube like that. That is for another kind of chair. So this, I'm going to put 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Writing numbers is fun. And I know you're big enough to know your numbers. So, see how I did 2, 2, 2, 2? And it goes like that. Okay, let me show you what we're going to do with all of that. And you can make as many holes as you want for the golf course. Just a second. Okay, so I put a chair up here on the art table, which is the kitchen, but it's our studio art table. And now see, I can either take my 1 and make it go under the leg, and that's hole 1. So when I golf, I missed. Oh shoot. I have to try. Oh, I'll talk about the rules later. But you know what I'm saying. You're trying to hit that. So if I take the ball from my tee and I hit it and it goes like this, roll, 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 boink, then you got a hole in 1. Okay? So now if it takes you a couple times to do it, that's okay, but this is still hole 1, and you have to hit hole 1 before you go to hole 2. Well, what happens if you have a different kind of chair? Well, you can take the toilet paper roll. It says 2, 2, 2. So this is under another chair. Okay, just pretend that's over there. So now we get to this chair, and all I have to do is put my toilet paper roll around the leg like that, and it says 2. So now I go, watch me. Here's my 1. So I go, we're going to figure out our golf clubs later, but I go boink, and it goes roll, 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 boink, 1. Or it might go back, and then I have to hit it until it gets 1. Now I have to go over here to 2. So I go, okay, golf, and it roll, 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 boink, 2. See what I mean? So that's how we're going to do the game. So I'm going to put that over there. And so I just wanted you to know the goal, that you need to make enough circles. You need to make enough circles and enough of these to go around as many holes as you want to. You don't have to have 18. You might just have 5 or 6. It doesn't matter. But just make as many as you want and number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, see? Okay? And then I'll meet you right back here. Okay, so I made 9 holes. And here's what you can also do. If your chair is too big for you to just slide it under or lift it up a little bit to put there, then you can also cut a hole on the side and a hole in the middle, like a donut, and then you can just go around there like that. Okay, so however you make those, I'm going to make a few of those like that on me, and then we're going to go, we're still letting our trophy dry. If you want to, we can go get a hair dryer and we can dry it, but first of all we want to set up our golf course. So I'm going to keep that for chairs, and I think we need to go do some floor stuff. Come on. Okay, now we have to decide how we want to lay our golf course out. Uh-oh, my hole's running away. Okay, so this is my 1. Okay, I'm going to stick it right here under this one. That's my 1. Okay, so now where do I going to go from 1 to 2? Here's 2. Well, we could go to the far table leg over there. So since we're doing floor stuff and we're kids, right? We can crawl under here and put our 2. Okay, that was fun. And now I have my 3. Where do I want to go with my 3? Maybe over here. So I'm going to go to the 2 to the 3. Okay, and then I have, where's my 4? 4. So from 3, I'm going to go back this way to number 4. And then I'm going to go over here, okay, to number 5. And again, if you can't lift the chair, just make a hole. And then 6 is going to go here, 5. I'm going to make it harder on myself. I'm going to go over here. Okay, so 6 is right there. 7, well, maybe way over here would be fun. Let's do 7. Okay, and then 8 can be here. And 9 can be there. That's my 9 holes. But if you have a bigger house than me, then you can, you can put it all over the house. But if your parents say, I don't want you all over the house because we were doing other things, that's okay. See, I just was in one room. That's all you had to do is be in one room. Now, we've set up our golf course. We're going to go 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8, 9. And then whoever the winner is is going to win the trophy. Now, you can play this game every day, so you just have to pass the trophy around, okay? Or you can make a trophy every day, my goodness. We have a lot of stuff to do with it, right? We have paper, we have tape, we have cans and boxes, and so you can make little ones, big ones, you know, it could be like I don't know, just every day you can play golf in your house. It would be so fun. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to figure out how we're going to get our golf clubs and our scorecard, and we're going to blow dry our trophy, and I don't have any paint. So I'm going to have to work on that. Okay, let's see. What are we going to go get? We're going to go get the blow dryer. Go get the blow dryer. Okay, so my gloves are dry, so we can use those for something else. And now I have my blow dryer. All you're going to do is blow dry it. Now, if you don't want to blow dry it, or if you don't have a blow dryer, that's fine. Just let it sit there all day, and tomorrow you can finish it. Or you can sit it outside on your patio, you know, right outside your back door. Or if you don't have a back door, then just let it sit on the table, okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to blow dry it. It's fun. So go blow dry yours. Okay, mine's dry, and I really love it, but I kind of think it's a little bit, it needs something, you know? It needs something. So I thought, okay, what do we have? Well, we have this yellow, or whatever you have that is your wrapping paper, maybe in your wrapping paper area of your house. And all you have to do is get your scissors again. We already have our tape set up in the refrigerator. So like for this square, I might go like that with my hand to see how big that is, and go like that, and just cut up my little area here and see what I can do. I need to get a piece of tape. Hold my tape and pull, and then I'll stick it on my edge of my table here. How about if I go like that, you know, and then I can put a piece of tape right there. Okay, it's already looking way better. And then I had some penguin Christmas paper. So if I go like that and I measure kind of, okay, well I'm gonna put some penguins on there, so I'm gonna cut kind of little penguins, but you might have something else. You might have other kind of wrapping paper, Christmas paper, whatever you have. And I've got to go get another piece of tape. I'm loving this tape. Hold it and pull it off. Stick it right here on my table. I'm going to wrap my soy sauce bottle, which is now my trophy. Oh, I put my penguins upside down. That's silly. Let's put it right up here. There you go. Okay. Now, I'm loving that, and it's looking happier to me. And okay, so then in my wrapping paper area, look what I found. I found a bow. I love that. So what I want to do is put it on the top of my trophy. Isn't that cool? Now we just have to make sure it sticks. So I have to get some more tape. We have lots and lots of tape over here. So I have to hold it and pull, hold it and pull. And I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to tape my bow to the top of my trophy. Oh, I love this. I love it. Okay, and you know what? You might have some other kind of bow, like a Christmas bow. Just whatever it is, just stick it on there. And doesn't that look like a wonderful trophy? I love it. I hope that you win it. Okay, so now we're going to work on golf clubs. Here's what I think. Let me clean up my area and I will be back. Just a second. Okay, so if you're little, just go to your the drawer where you have the cooking spoons and spatulas and stuff. I think that this might be a good little golf club for somebody little. This is a meat tenderizer. See, that works out pretty good. My little Joy spatula, that works pretty well. Now, if you're going to play with your parents, they could always get an umbrella and turn it upside down where you know you hold it, and then they can golf, you know, their own ball. So now we need to know whose ball's whose, right? Let's say you want to be the red tee and I'm going to be the gray tee. We did not put any thing but tape on these balls, so don't use markers on your trophy because the flour will ruin them. So I went to my pen cup and I happen to have just some markers. Some of them were dry. I had to throw a few away. But let's That's not my favorite color. No, no, no. I want yellow. So I'm going to take yellow and I'm going to make me the yellow ball. You see? And I might even want to, since that's nice, put yellow all around it. And then put the caps back on so they won't dry up because you want to use these another day. I might use some pink, and I might just make pink circles on mine so I know that's mine. Yeah, that looks nice. See? So we can do that, and you can decorate your ball. Everybody in the family should decorate their own ball, and if they don't like to do that, that's okay. You can make them a ball and just be sweet. So I'm going to put all my pink dots. So that's mine. And then, yeah, I like that. But maybe some green in there too, inside my circles. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is getting better and better and better. Isn't that cool? I like it. I like my ball. Okay, so you need to decorate your ball. Everybody in the family can decorate their own ball. It took me that long. It doesn't take long, and it's fun. It makes you happy. Okay, so let me decorate this other ball, and then we're gonna go play golf. Okay, just a second. The last thing we need to do is make a scorecard. So all you have to do is get a marker or a pen. Here's a marker. I think you can see it. And you can fold a piece of paper into 4 because you never know how long you want to play golf. Or you might want to play golf 4 times this week. You know, playing golf's relaxing. It's fun. So I have my rectangle, and at the top, I want you to draw a line like that. And let's just say there's 4 people in your family. So we're going to draw 4 lines down, and we're going to put everybody's name. So I'll just say somebody's name is A, somebody's name is B, somebody's name is C, and somebody's name is D. So that's everybody in the family, right? And now I'm going to put the numbers. So I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Writing numbers is fun. And then I'm going to go, everybody gets to have their numbers because writing numbers is fun. We learn how to write our numbers. And writing and holding a pen is really fun. If you don't know how to hold a pen very well, it's okay. Just practice. And if you don't want to keep score, you don't have to keep score either. See, I did all my numbers. So now what you want to do is, when I go to number, let's say I'm A, but I'm not Miss Nope. Okay, so let's say I'm A and I'm trying to hit the first one. I'm going to put how many times it took me to hit it. So like if I hit the ball and it's a hole in one and it hits the chair leg, that's 1. If it takes me 2 times to hit the chair leg, that's 2. And so you're just going to keep score with everybody in your family. Okay? So let me see how I do. Okay, so I have my scorecard and my marker. I have my golf ball on my tee, and I'm going to try to hit hole 1. Okay? Ready? Let's see how I do. Okay, so I aim. Here we go. Come on now. I got it! I got it in the first try. That's 1. Okay, yeah, hole in 1. Okay, it's your turn. I hope you win the trophy, though. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming to the Godstone Ranch School of the Arts. My name is Karen Garrett. God loves you so much, and we do too. Have a wonderful day at the golf course. I think I thought I was on pause. Okay, I'm going to try this again. I did get a hole in 1. I don't know if it got on the video, but I did. I promise I did. Oh, okay, here we go. So I'm going to put my ball there again. Here's my scorecard. I'm going to get aim. Okay, here we go. Ready? Ah, phooey heck. Okay, let me go get it. Just a second. It's way over there. Oh, well, I can't go get it. See, now I have to turn my thing so that you can see me go get my ball. Okay, so my ball's way over here. Can you see it? Okay, so now I have to go way back over there to number 1. Here we go. Close, but not quite. So that's 2 for me. Okay, so we could play golf like this all day long, but here's what I want to tell you. Thank you for coming to the Godstone Ranch School of the Arts. My name is Karen Garrett. I love playing with you. I love making art with you. I hope you have a wonderful day. God loves you so much, and so do we. Have fun at the golf course, and let me know how it goes, okay?